Ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, welcome to part 3 of the Resident Evil walkthrough. This is going to walk you through the main items to collect to get the ending to Resident Evil 1. Thank y'all very much for joining me, and let's get started. Alright guys, this is part 3. Part 3 is going to take us from the residence back to the mansion and through the mansion to the mines and finishing up the mines part. Okay, so let's get started. As we left off before, we're in the residence. We're in the save room. We're going to go ahead and leave the save room. Now, what you might want to do here as a tip for a player that's played through this, you might want to just grab, you might want to just grab a blue herb. And I will tell you why in a little bit. We're going to go back to the save box and put this ink ribbon in there because we don't need it. It just slows us down. Okay, now ink ribbon's back. All right, here's go, guys. We're gonna go back to the mansion, but it's not gonna be that easy because now we have the real possibility of being poisoned. Okay, so they're gonna get a safety herb because we don't know what's gonna happen between here and there. And if something does happen, then we can always save ourselves. Cutscene.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Yep, it definitely is. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave here the same way we came in, only this time we got zombie dogs. They're gonna chase us, but we don't care because we're gonna get in the elevator and go up. But don't worry, they'll get another shot at us. Alright, here's the problem is that the snakes are here now, and one of them is there, and one of them can bite us. And yeah, he bit us. Oh crap, he bit us again. See, that's why we got the safety herb, because now we're poisoned. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pop the safety herb. See, and just that quickly I ended up in caution. Just that quickly. Okay, we're going back to the gate and we're going back to the mansion. We gotta dodge a couple of more zombie dogs, but that shouldn't be a big issue. Actually, there's a herb right there if you don't have one, but getting it with the dogs there is not a great prospect to get that stuff. All right, we got stuff here. Got a battery pack. Ooh. First aid. First aid. Weapon. Cutlery. All of it. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and collect that because we can go ahead and get and stop off at a item box pretty soon. Okay, going here, we are going to trigger a cutscene and we're going to be introduced to a new enemy, which is the hunter. Hunters suck a lot. Hunters will be the bane of your existence because hunters, well, they just genuinely suck. They really do. I hate them. I hate them so much. Now, harder difficulties, the hunters are ridiculously sensitive. Let's put it like that. They will literally kill you with what's known as an execute move. They will kill you with one strike, and there's little that you can do about it. If you don't dodge in time, he will cut off your head. That's why it's so irritating. The hunters are so irritating on harder difficulties. Okay, let me see if I can get up the stairs without dying. Oh crap, he got me. Oh, he's swinging. He's a swinging. He's a swinging fool. All right, we got away from him. All right, we're gonna come in here, place in the mansion we haven't visited yet. Take the red herb. We're gonna do a safety heal right here, just because we hadn't. We're at caution, and we don't want to be at caution. We'll go ahead and be fine and okay. All right, good. We use the helmet key on that door. Nice. Once we use the helmet key, we're going to be presented with this room. And this room is the statue room. The statue room is a puzzle room. And here's the puzzle. Statue goes into the center of the room. Okay? The only problem is that when we go into the center of the room, big walls try to crush us. But it's okay because we got big hulking statue. Statue protects us from getting crushed. Okay. Now, the solution to this room is to come out, go toward the painting, go forward through the empty slot, and hit the button. There's a switch here. Press it. Yes. Turn around, run out. Now this will crush you. If you don't do this right, it will crush you. We push the statue into the clicks, and that lets us in to the next room. Another battery pack awaits us. Very nice. And a big gaping hole. You can't see very far into it though. Go down. Yeah, we might as well. Eagle of the South, Wolf of the North. Will you take Last Book Volume 1? Yeah, we're gonna take it because it has something in it that we need. We're gonna examine it. Oh, look, it's open. Let's open it. A medal was hidden in the book. Medal of Eagle. Okay, so we got the Medal of Eagle. That's gonna become key. That's a key item for later in the game. November 29th, can't get out. We're just gonna skip that. This is lore. George Trevor was the one who designed this mansion, and basically Umbrella wanted him dead, so they killed him and his family, which we'll get into more later. But we got a ladder, and we're going down into the basement. Into the basement. Okay. There's another part that I don't like because you will end up getting poisoned for no reason. Got him. Okay, got him. Alright, there are 2 spiders down there. No spiders are nasty. They will poison the crap out of you. And if they poison you, then it's just bad. You just had a bad day. Okay. Well, this is all the defense I got. Yeah. All right. So we got a headshot. If you angle the shotgun upwards, what happens is that you'll have a percentage chance of getting a headshot. In this game, as I mentioned before in the previous part, if you kill the zombie, you have a half an hour of game time before that zombie turns into what's known as a crimson head. Crimson heads are way, way more dangerous, and they suck. They suck to kill because you have to take a shotgun or something powerful and kill it immediately. Oh yeah, this guy's still here. Hey dude, sorry I locked you down here. I guess you remember me. Okay, we'll talk later, okay? We'll talk a little bit later. Crimson heads are really scary because they will take so much health, and they're actually worse than the hunters. They are worse. Okay, so we don't need this right here. We're gonna come over here, blow his head off, come over here to the door. And if you're wondering how to do that, you take the gun, you aim, and then you press up, okay? Press up when the zombie gets near you, and then you can hit him, okay? All right, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and take this, take the acid shells, take that, which is a battery pack, and we're gonna take the battery. Okay, very nice. No, we don't have the Magnum. We do not have the Magnum. If y'all want to know how to get the Magnum, which we truly don't need, but if y'all want to know how to get the Magnum, leave a comment, and what'll happen is that I'll make a supplement with how to get things like the Magnum, okay? But for right now, it's not imperative that we have the Magnum. All right, so we're gonna come back through here, and what's gonna happen is that this guy is gonna get how many shots do I have left? Yeah, I got enough. We're gonna get medieval on his ass. Yep, that's how you take care of him. Once you actually practice it, it gets really fun to do. You can decapitate zombies without much trouble. Okay, so we got this clear now. We don't have to worry about this guy. This guy's dead. Finally. You know what? Let's make a run to the item box right quick. We'll make a run to the item box so that we don't have to do this again. Okay? Yeah. What I'm showing you is probably the quickest route, because there are certain areas that if you invade in the mansion, you will trigger the hunters. And the hunters are a lot worse to deal with than just the route I'm showing you. So I know that you might think the route is a lot longer, but it's actually a safer path than trying to take on everything. Actually, yeah, we can do shotgun for this one. What else do we need? I think we got everything we need. Yeah, we got everything we need. Let's go take on a boss. How about that, guys? Let's go take on a boss. Our little snake friend is still in this mansion. And so now we become the exterminators and we have to take him out. So let's go take out this big snake. This time the fight is different because the snake can't poison you. Okay? So that's the difference between it. You see, the zombie got decapitated, so it didn't stick around. So we're good. All right, guys. Let's go up here. We're going to go into the attic like we were before. Only this time, we're not going to get that fake key. We're going to go past it. We're going to go all the way to the end. And here's a door, secret door, where we use the helmet key. Now, once we do that, we open it up. And here we are. Yawn 2. Now, as we continue and progress, you'll hear the snake. Now you'll see the snake. Your job here is not to shoot him. He's invincible. You can't do anything. Get down the ladder because he can hurt you, but you can't hurt him. All right, you're good to go. Now, he can't poison you, but he can hurt you. Told you. Can't poison you, but he can hurt you. Got it. He did some damage to Jill, so what we're gonna do is take a little time to heal her up to make sure she's good. Okay, he's dead. He's dead this time. And as I showed you, so you see I'm not lying, he can't poison you this time. You've already been immune to his poison, so he can't poison you again. Okay. We pick up the book. This is going to be the last book, volume 2. And just like the last one, we're going to open it up, examine it, look for the seam. It's going to open up, and we reveal the second metal, which is the Metal of Wolf. That's what we need. Okay, now we've gotten that. Jan's dead. We did good. You can go home, Jill. All right, we've gotten that done. So now we need a couple of things. But unfortunately for me, I am going to have to put a few things away in the case until we get done. Let's see, don't I have 2 keys? No, I don't. Okay. I got 2 jewels. I don't have to get that no more. This is gonna be an interesting dilemma. Helmet key. Okay, guys, we're gonna cross a threshold right now. It is there. It is there. Actually, I need them both. I have to have them both. Well, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. We're gonna just fire off those 2 shots. Go back into our items. Combine these. Okay, we got the spot we needed. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get these 2 jewels. Now as you see, this thing up here keeps tracking you all around the room. And what we want to do is we want to get it to one side of the room. We want to have that one side of the room locked because it's going to lock the jewel in place. And then we want to quickly come under here so it's confused. And then run to the other side of the room where we can get the jewel. Okay, we got the red gemstone. Yay. We come do the same thing on this side. And we got the yellow gemstone. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a little item management in my head, trying to get everything straight. And at this point, your item management is gonna be a little bit tight because you got so many things that you're trying to keep straight. But we can continue. We're gonna go all the way around. And like I said, we're trying not to trigger any more hunters, because that's the one thing about it, is that the hunters will ruin your day. Like seriously, they will ruin your day. And they take a lot of bullets to take down, and we can conserve that ammo by just avoiding their paths. Okay. Now we're coming down to a room that you've seen, but we never went into because it was locked up. And that is the one down here, all the way in the corner right here, tucked snugly away right there. Now the reason we got that key is because we don't need it anymore. We didn't make another slot to hold stuff because we were going to lose that key because we didn't need it anymore. So we don't need it no more. We discard it, and that opens up for us another slot. Ink ribbon, we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, we come in here. We come in here. We don't want to dirty our bullets. He's not worth it. Okay, I dirtied my bullet. I totally screwed that up. Totally screwed it up, but that's okay. I did it so you won't screw it up on your run. So we get the jewelry box and we step outside just in case that guy decides to reanimate. It hasn't happened. It's never happened, but I don't want to take a chance. Okay, we have jewelry box and red gem. We combine the red gemstone and the jewelry box, and this is what happens. It gives us a puzzle. Okay. Now, I'm not the greatest at these puzzles, but I will attempt to show you the correct sequence of events to give you the correct answer. This piece goes like this. Adjust the piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One moment, people. We're having some technical difficulties. All right, just a little detour. Yeah, I know it's low. We'll deal with it. This piece should turn like this and go here. This is the centerpiece. Bottom piece right here. No, I didn't want to do that. Sometimes you will do that. We'll go through it again. That sucks. That sucks when I screw it up. And I screwed it up right there. All right. So once again, we come to the top piece here. Side piece here. Oh, come on. Sometimes it's really temperamental. All right. Hello? I do have you charging. All right. All right. So this piece goes here, if you can get it to fit. And finally, this piece goes in the middle. Bingo. And that reveals a brooch. Okay, change to the shape of a key. And that's the emblem key. And that's exactly what we need. Now, we're out of here. I'm actually going to unequip this gun because we don't need it right now. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we have reached a point in the game where we can literally get the endings. Okay, this is going to be your first requirement for the endings. Your first requirement for the best ending is to get what's known as a Mo disc. You need 3 Mo discs in order to access the best ending. Okay, we get those Mo discs, the first one in the mansion, and I'm about to show you where. Okay. All right, we come down this hallway, go into this door here, and we scurry around him, and we go into this little room here, this little alcove here. Once we do that, we are in the tiger room. And this is where we will obtain our first Mo disc. Now, we have two gems. We have the blue gemstone and we have the yellow gemstone. Never come into this room with that red gemstone. The red gemstone is simply to put in the jewelry box. If you put the red gemstone in the tiger's eyes, snakes will be released and they will poison you. Okay, you'll have to leave the room, come back, and reset the puzzle. Okay, now we're gonna put the tiger's eyes in. One's yellow, and the yellow one gives us the Mo disc. We use the blue gemstone. And we obtain the shotgun shells. Okay. Very nice. Okay, guys, so we are pretty much done with the mansion right now. Not gonna happen. What we're gonna do now is we're going to take one more shot. Let's see what we can do. Actually, we don't have to do anything. We can continue on. We're not gonna do anything because we're gonna trade off the key for another item right now. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this shotgun because we got a little bit of business to conduct with our friend Mr. Hunter. And this is just so when we come back through, we don't have any problems. It's just basically good practice to go on and take him out and be done with him. All right, we come back to the graveyard. We go back to the gallery as always. And this time we got a shotgun. It's fully loaded and we're going to take this guy out because it's just no use it's no use running for your life every time you come down this hallway. You're going to be coming down this hallway a lot. So we might as well just take him out. There he goes. And he's had it. All right, this door right here is what we need to get to. We use the emblem key. We don't need it anymore. We're going to discard it. Let's go in there. Very nice. Very nice. There's a switch here. We're going to open it. And that's going to give us light. We come over here and this is a key item. This is the metal object, which we need. All right, guys. We have officially finished the mansion part 2. This will be the end of the mansion part 2. Okay. So what's going to happen now is that we're headed to the mine, and the mine starts right now. All right. We got rid of this guy, so we don't have to really worry about that. Okay. We have the shotgun is backup in case, just in case something happens. All right. And can we reload? Thank you. Fully loaded. Okay. Now, our next step is to undo what we did. What I mean by that is we got to go all the way back down to the residence area, near the residence area. We have to get the other elevator working, and then we have to backtrack all the way back. So that's what we're going to do right now. He's not going to get me right now. He's going to get me when I come back. All right. We're doing well. We're doing very well. All right. No, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Back down. Back down. Down, down, down. Okay, we're coming over. We are going to get over here. The battery has been taken out. We're about to put it back in. There we go. It's there. Oh, crap. And you can get some battery. You get that battery pack and like it. I hate these dogs. Okay, we got this elevator working, which means no, Jill, we gotta work on your elevator skills, girl. Your elevator skills suck. Okay, getting a little bit too happy with the buttons. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go past him. We're gonna try to get past him. We're gonna try to get past him. We're gonna go up the stairs. We're gonna go through the door. Okay, very nice. We got that done to do this. We're gonna fill this thing back up with water. Okay? To do that, we're gonna come over here. We're going to use, okay. We're gonna stand in the right position. And then we're going to use our crank. And that's going to reverse what we did earlier. We drained the water, which gave us access to the residence. Now we're going to fill it back up. And this is going to give us access to the mines. Okay. Very nice. Very good. All right, guys, we're doing well. We're gonna have you guys knocking this out in no time. Okay, down we go. Took a little hit there. That's okay. It's all right. We were prepared for that hit. Shut up. Yeah, right. Shut up. I didn't feel like taking another hit. All right, so we got this done. This is the mines. Welcome to the mines, people. Now, first order of business is that we are going to use this as an item management. The Mo disc can go and be put away. We don't need it right now. We'll save that for laboratory part 4. We're going to keep the shotgun and the shells. We're going to put the crank away, the square crank away. We're going to put the metals away. And we're going to pick up our rocket launcher because we're going to need it very soon. Let's pick up the rocket launcher and a couple of shells. Do I have just a herb? just an herb. Okay, 12 should be enough. 12 should be more than enough, but we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna pick up the ink ribbon because we're gonna do a safety save. This is the part I encourage you to save, because there's several things down here that will cause you to die. And if you die in this game, if you don't save, then you have lost all your progress and you have to go all the way back to where you last did save. And since it's been a while since we saved, we want to get a safety save in here just in case things go badly. Okay? All right. Because even if you know this part by heart, you can still make mistakes. All right, guys. We're going back to the door where we found in the entrance and go through it. Now that our saving is done, we've saved all that we need to save. We're going down in the mines. Take the right path all the way down. We'll be backtracking to this room pretty frequently, but just for right now, we're going to bypass it. We're going to keep going. There's a slit here, a door right here that leads to a machine. We're not going to mess with it right now. We're going to go all the way to the end to this door right here. That's handgun ammo. We don't really need that because handguns in the mines and for the rest of the game are pretty much useless. They are useless. And I can say that with 100% assurity. It's useless. And we find
Jill?
our friend Enrico.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Yeah.
Traitor? Who?
Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding something. Will you take the crank? Yes. And so we don't confuse our square crank with whatever this is, we're going to take a look at it. The end is set like a hexagon crank, so we don't get confused. Okay, so Enrico is dead. What could he have known? All right, now we're going to try to get out of here, but inevitably, as we get out of here, we're going to be attacked. And they're going to chase us all the way out of the mine, all the way back to the front entrance. So just get used to it, get ready for it, because we're going to get chased. We have a couple of herbs in here if you happen to get hit, so don't worry about it. I don't generally fight these things because I want to save my ammo for more worse monsters. Let's just put it like that. But that's going to be up to you and your level of skill. Some people might not have the skill to do it. Some people might have to use a couple of things, a couple of herbs to get through the part. It's just going to be all in your experience, how you deal with it, how you deal with everything that's happening. Okay. Actually, you can go in here because we don't. No. You're not going in there. We're good. We're good. There's a hexagonal hole here. We're gonna use the hexagonal crank, and we're gonna move the hole. Remember when I told you guys to save, that it was good to have a safety save? Let me make sure I'm fine. Okay. Remember when I told you guys it was good to have a safety save? This is why. This next part is kind of difficult because you have to be able to move and know that you're, how do I put this? You have to know your inverted controls. The deal is we're gonna walk up to this boulder, turn around, and run back toward the camera. Okay, this is gonna invert your controls. When it inverts your controls, you're gonna have to run toward the camera, and then at the last minute, you're gonna have to duck into this alcove to keep from getting run over by the boulder. Okay, it's difficult, and this is why I say if this is your first time in the mines, you always get that safety save, because you don't know, you can mess up these controls very easily. Okay, so we're gonna walk up to the boulder, turn around, run, and the boulder's gonna come at us, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna turn, and that's gonna trigger the cutscene. I know it looks easy, but you can seriously screw up those controls, and if the boulder hits you, it's automatic game over. You don't get a second chance. It's not like you go to danger or anything. You're dead. Okay, all right, we got past that. We're gonna pick up these shotgun shells, but we're not gonna use the shotgun. We are going to combine those. We're gonna use the rocket launcher because we don't want to play with this boss. This boss is nothing to be played with. He is one of the most ridiculous bosses in the game. We don't want to play with him. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Black Tiger Spider. The Black Tiger Spider is the big, huge spider that is going to come out of the woodwork and he will eat your lunch. He will literally tear you a new butt. So don't play with him. Put some fire on him and kill him. See what I'm talking about? Do not play with this boss. Literally kill him. Kill everything. Kill them all. If his kids come out of the corner, kill them too. Do not play with this boss. Okay, so we got poisoned. That's not a big deal. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Damn it. The children of the Black Tiger Spider will keep coming in. There's nothing you can do about it. You can knock them out of the air and all that, but they're gonna try to kill you. Darn it. Can I use this shotgun and get him? Yeah. Alright. So, the way we get out of this room is we have to come over. We equip the knife. And we literally knock the webbing down to reveal the door. There we go. We did it. Alright. Very nice. Now we're going to quickly run over here because we need to combine some herbs right quick. 4 and 4. What can we combine? Well, I can't combine anything because I don't have enough open area. So we're just gonna cure the poison and give ourselves a little health boost. So that's there. You have a blue herb here. No matter what, you have a blue herb here to heal you up, to get you on your way in case the Black Tiger Spider gives you poison status. Okay, we're gonna come through this door, and we're gonna have boulder running part 2. Okay, now we've got nothing down here. Got up here, we've got another hexagon hole, and we got another boulder that seems to be waiting to be dislodged. So we're gonna look at the hexagon hole. We're gonna use the hexagon crank. Use it again. We're gonna use it one more time, and you'll notice that the cutscene changes. This is telling us that we did it right. And so when we leave this menu, when you click out of this menu and you go back to the game, the boulder will start to run. But what we're going to do this time, instead of turning around and running backwards, we're going to actually go forward into the little cave that we created by using the crank. I'll show you right now. There we go. And just in case you didn't follow that, all you got to do is, once the cutscene ends, come right here. That's it. We did it. Okay. We're winding it down, people. We don't have but a few items left. Few items left down here to finish up. All right. This is another puzzle room. We're gonna first move this statue over until it lines up with this rectangular box here. Okay, very nice. We're gonna come over to this another crank hole, and we're gonna put the crank in it, and we're going to do that now. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna take that rectangular stone box and it's gonna move the statue. Now we use it again, and we got the statue moved away from the wall where we can actually maneuver it now. Very nice. We're done with that. We come over, we move the statue. Very good. We come behind it. We're moving it down to this circle for one reason. The circle turns the statue. So we need to do this twice. So we are going to do that once. Have Jill take a little twirl. Come back. No deal. Do it twice. Very nice. It's in the correct spot. Now all we do is set it into place. Well, sometimes it lines up perfectly. Sometimes you have to give it a little bit more. There we go. And there we go. This reveals the cylinder. Okay, so we got everything we need down here. So it's time to leave this place. Time to blow this popcorn. It's time to blow this Pop-Tart stand. Get out of here. Okay, there are a couple things back here. I don't generally get them because I don't have item space to get them. But generally, if you want to get them, that's fine. You can just make your way back and trek back to the item box and fill up your item box with all these goodies, or you can just leave them. It's not really necessary or required. All right, we're going back to this room. The fact that you can actually get through this room with the black tiger spider without killing the black tiger spider. All you have to do is use the survival knife and get through the door. However, on your return trip, remember the black tiger spider will still be alive. So that's one of the reasons I killed him off, is because I really don't want to deal with that. I just want him gone. I want him seriously gone. But that's okay. If you can get through the room without killing the black tiger spider, that's just more of a positive in your bank. Okay, we're gonna come here. We're gonna make another little detour here. We're gonna place most of our stuff here because we have literally we're gonna need that one more time. We can literally just carry the handgun and the magazines because we will be there anything else that I need? Nope. No, because the Mellow Eagle and the Mellow Wolf. Actually, I can just save myself some time. We don't really need the handgun right now, but we'll go ahead and pick up the Mellow Eagle and the Mellow Wolf so that you don't have to mess with it. And if you, no, you're gonna have to get it anyway. We got an area to get them back. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I am not always right, people. I am not always right. Just get the handgun in the magazines and we'll roll. Let's roll. Because we got a couple more puzzles to figure out at the bottom of the mine. Besides, I forgot we're going to have an area where we can get all that stuff again. Where we have another save box. Another box that we can get it out of. All right, remember that machine we had over here in the little alcove right here? No, right there, right there. Well, we're gonna use it now. Elevator's power source. We're gonna open it. See, this is the shaft. Shaft. You damn right. Okay, so we combine the shaft and the cylinder. That makes a power core, and we're going to examine it right quick. Symbols are carved in its side. Will you turn it? Yes, I will. Will you turn it? Yes, I will. Will you turn it? Yes, I will. Will you turn it? Yep. Will you turn it? Yep. Will you turn it? Yep. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we got 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. 42, 31. Okay, that is the code that we need to use this. We're gonna put it in here. A series of flashing buttons. Which button will you press? 4, 2, 3, 1. And we got the elevator to work. Yes, yes. Good job. All right, here we go. There's an elevator switch. Press it. Yep. At which point our friend Barry comes back.
Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
All right, so now we go deeper into the mines.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out.
You got the big gun. You go check it out.
I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Yeah, Forrest. Go, Forrest. Alright, guys, we got a couple things to deal with right here. One is that Lisa Trevor. Okay, that's not cool. That is no bueno. No bueno. Okay, he's right there. So we're going right here. And in this place, I cannot help you. I'm not the best with directions down here. All I can tell you is that this little raggedy door right here, you're gonna try to find it because we got things to do in here. In here, the first thing we're gonna do is take this crate. And we're gonna push. We're gonna push it to the elevator. And once it's on there, we're gonna send the elevator away. The material has to be placed correctly. Okay, so it's got to be in the back. Okay, I don't know why, but whatever. I never seen that before, actually. But apparently, you have to push the crate all the way to the back. All right, up here, we've got handgun bullets, magnum ammo, and we've got a battery pack. So we're just gonna take these two. No. If I can get those two. It won't give it to me. Alright, I had to take the magnum ammo. It wouldn't give me the handgun rounds without the magnum ammo, which sucks. Okay, so we're gonna leave this and find our way back to that room where Barry was, so that we can have a nice long chat with Barry. Okay, let's see here. Where are you, Lisa? There you are. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, girl. I know you bring a whole new meaning to ball and chain, but you didn't have to do all that. Okay, so we go back out.
Barry!
Yeah, Barry ditched us. Shock. Barry ditched us. We're gonna come here right quick. Put our magnum ammo right here. Goodbye, magnum ammo. We don't need you this run. We have enough. We have enough stuff. Okay, we're gonna take our crate. Start pushing our crate. Over to the trash compactor. Why are we pushing the crate to the trash compactor, you may ask? Because we're gonna use it and crush the crate. Because that's what we do. Come over here. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna wreck it. And we crushed a flamethrower. Darn you. Will you take the broken flamethrower? Yes, we will, because we need it. Okay. Got one more thing to do in these mines and we'll be totally done and we don't have to see these mines ever again. The last thing we do we have to go and put our flamethrower in the correct place, in the correct position. There she is. Now to do this, we're gonna need to lure Lisa up here where we are, while at the same time we release this lever. Okay? We're gonna pull this lever. That lever is gonna have a notch come out. Okay? We're gonna lure her on. And here we're gonna come down the stairs, come all the way down, come over, and we can use our broken flamethrower on the hook. There we go. All right, very nice. We are almost done, people. We are almost done. Now, all we have to do is come in this room, follow the path. It's only one path out of here. Try not to get bit by the snakes. Come up the stairs and grab this jewelry box right here. We got it. Wait a minute, I want to see something like that. Oh, there's a dagger. I figured that I was seeing something shimmering. The bed is still warm. The first time I played this, I thought that Lisa would chase you all the way back down here. So I was really scared. So I came up here because I said, that thing can't climb. It can't climb, darn it. It can't get me up here. We're gonna take this green herb right quick, and we're gonna go ahead and heal our wounds because we got a boss fight coming up with Miss Lisa Trevor involved. Okay, so we're safe. What we're gonna do is we're gonna examine this jewelry box. Once we do, we have a stone ring. We also have a family picture and notes. We're gonna just not bore you with that. All it is that Lisa Trevor is the daughter of Jessica and George. George created the mansion. They kidnapped his family, and basically Lisa is George's daughter. And she was injected with the virus and became a monster. Now, we're gonna combine these two things, the stone ring and the metal object, in order to create the stone and metal object. Very nice. So now we are ready to take on the last part before we get to part 4, which is the laboratory. I'm going to put the next boss fight on this video. Actually, let me think about it, because I think this video is getting a little bit long. Yeah, we're about an hour in, so maybe we'll put it in the next video, because a lot of things happen in the boss fight that's to come that you really need to know about, and I really should do it justice. So we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna put Lisa's boss fight in this video. Okay, so if you notice, we're back in the cabin that's out in the woods past the graveyard. So all we do is make our way back to the mansion once again. Shouldn't have a problem. We know where it is. The only thing that's standing between us and that is one zombie, and we can easily avoid him. No, I went the wrong way. Because sometimes I'm special. Sometimes I've ridden the short bus. Yes, I have. I am not ashamed to say I've ridden the short bus. Okay, we're back to the graveyard. This should be pretty straightforward. Only this time zombies are here. Avoid him. Okay. Very nice. Alright, we're coming up the hill. Very nice. And we're going back to the mansion for the last time. All right, we're back. We're back again, mansion. All right, so what we did is we took out that hunter so we don't have to be harassed by him on the return trip. So we literally have smooth sailing for what we need to do next. All right. So we don't have to worry about that, guy. We go back to the gallery. All you have to do is enter the door, go straight ahead. You enter the gallery. We go from the gallery. Through the door. All the way back to the main hall. By the way, I failed to mention we picked up the stone and metal object that we had before. So in our inventory, we picked that up from the door that we came through when we got back in the mansion. So we have 2 stone and metal objects right now, not just one. So don't forget to pick that stone and metal object up from that little part that opened the door before. Okay, so we have 2 stone and metal objects, not just one. We come down behind the staircase. We hear Lisa and her chains. We take the stone and metal objects. We place them. And we open the door. Alright guys, there's not much more to this video. It's just going to be simply getting the ink ribbon, getting our 2 medals, Medal of Eagle, Medal of Wolf, and possibly maybe a health item. We'll be safe and get a health item, but for the most part we're going to be good. Use the ink ribbon, absolutely. Get us a safety save here, because there are some things that I need to explain to you that are going to happen down here that give us an ending or affect the ending of the game. So I think this is a good place to stop. In part 4, we will do the Lisa Trevor boss fight, and then we will do the laboratory. Thank y'all for joining me. This is TB Roderick G. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night on Twitch. Link in the description. If y'all like what you see, please follow. Please come over and join us on Twitch. See you guys.